Everyone must have heard of Sheikh Chilli, a simple, kind-hearted, and innocent man whose silly acts always brought smiles to everyone's face. One day, his neighbor sent him a bowl of delicious curry with great affection. Sheikh Chilli had never seen such a dish before. Curious, he asked his mother, "Ami, what is this?" His mother replied briefly, "Son, this is called badaya." Sheikh Chilli picked up a round piece floating in the curry and asked again, "And this round thing inside?" His mother smiled and said, "That's body." As soon as Sheikh Chilli tasted the curry, his eyes lit up with joy. It was so tasty that he ate to his heart's content and kept praising it over and over. "Amen, this is amazing. I've never had such a delicious curry before." A week later at lunchtime, Sheikh Chilli insisted, "Ami, I want to eat that same curry we got from the neighbor's house last time." His mother sighed, "Son, that dish is not easy to make. It takes a lot of hard work and time, and my hands are tired now." But Sheikh Chilli wouldn't listen. "Finally," his mother said in frustration, "if you want it so badly, go to your in-laws' house and ask them to make it for you." Hearing that, Sheikh Chilli jumped with excitement and began preparing for the journey. Just before leaving, he thought, "What if I forget the name of the curry?" So, he asked, again, "Ami, what was it called?" She said, "Just say badaya or body. They'll understand." But since Sheikh Chilli was famous for forgetting things, he asked, "And what if I forget that too?" His mother laughed, "Then keep saying badiyah. Badiyah all along the way. You'll never forget it." So, Sheikh Chilli set off, walking down the road loudly repeating, "Badiyah." He didn't realize that these words would soon bring him a lot of trouble. After some distance, a few bird hunters were sitting with their nets spread, when they heard someone shouting, "Badaya, badaya," which sounded like "spread it." Spread it? They thought someone was mocking them or scaring their birds away. They angrily ran up to Sheikh Chilli and beat him. "Crying," he said, "Why are you hitting me?" "What did I do?" They shouted. "You were shouting badaya, badaya. Are you making fun of us?" Sheikh Chilli pleaded. "Okay, then tell me. What should I say?" One of them said, "Say, keep coming, keep lagin. That way, no one will doubt you." Thanking them, Sheikh Chilli got up, dusted off his clothes, and continued walking while saying cheerfully, "Keep coming, keep laughing, keep coming, keep laughing." But fate wasn't done with him yet. A little ahead, some thieves were hiding under a tree, burying their stolen goods, when they heard a voice shouting, "Keep coming, keep laughing." They panicked. "Oh no! It must be a guard. He's calling others to catch us," they said, hiding behind the trees. When Sheikh Chilli came closer, they saw he was just a harmless, thin man mumbling to himself. But still, they were angry and beat him again. "Why are you hitting me?" he cried. "You were saying keep coming, keep lugging." "Were you calling people to catch us?" Tearfully, Sheikh Chilli asked, "Then what should I say now?" One thief replied, "Say, lie down, bury it. That will sound better." So, Sheikh Chilli walked on again, repeating, "Lie down, bury it. Lie down, bury it." After some time, he came across a funeral procession. Mourners were carrying a coffin and crying, but as Sheikh Chilli passed by, his voice rang out loudly, "Lie down, bury it." The mourners were furious. "How dare you insult our sorrow?" they shouted, and again, poor Sheikh Chilli was beaten. Crying, he said, "Brothers, I didn't mean anything. I just don't know what to say." An old man among them took pity and said, "Son, if you really must say something, say may Allah never do this to anyone. That's appropriate." So, Sheikh Chilli continued walking, repeating, "May Allah never do this to anyone. May Allah never do this to anyone." A little further, He saw a wedding procession, drums beating, music playing, people dancing. Without realizing, Sheikh Chilli kept walking and saying loudly, "May Allah never do this to anyone. May Allah never do this to anyone." The wedding guests were shocked. "What? He's cursing us on our wedding day," they yelled, and once again, poor Sheikh Chilli was beaten black and blue. Exhausted, he asked, "Then what should I say now?" One guest said angrily, "Say nothing, just keep quiet and walk." So, this time Sheikh Chilli truly stayed silent. Not a word came from his mouth. Finally, after being beaten again and again, Sheikh Chilli reached his in-laws' house. Everyone welcomed him warmly. Music played, food was prepared, and all were happy that the son-in-law had arrived. They served him various dishes, rice, curry, sweets. But Sheikh Chilli just sat silently. His mother-in-law asked, "Son, don't you like the food?" He shook his head and said, "No, I'll only eat that one dish." They were confused. "Which one?" He replied, "The same one I ate before. I'll only eat that." They tried guessing. "Do you mean korma, olwa, pulao?" He kept saying, "No, no, I'll only eat that one." Tired and puzzled, they left him alone. At night, everyone went to sleep, but Sheikh Chilli was starving. He sneaked into the kitchen to find his favorite curry. Searching in the dark, his hand fell on an egg. Thinking it might be badaya, he picked it up and started examining it. Suddenly, a pot fell and made a loud noise. Everyone woke up and rushed to the kitchen. Startled, Sheikh Chilli quickly hid the egg in his mouth. When they saw him, his cheeks were swollen. His mother-in-law gasped, "Oh no, our poor son-in-law has a terrible swelling in his mouth." They immediately called a doctor. The doctor examined him and pressed one cheek. Sheikh Chilli moved the egg to the other side. The doctor pressed the other side. Sheikh Chilli moved it again. The doctor exclaimed, "This is a very dangerous disease." Hearing the word body disease, Sheikh Chilli's memory suddenly returned. He jumped up, spit out the egg, and shouted joyfully, "I want badaya primera." "Why, nete?" "Badaya, that's what I was looking for." Everyone burst into laughter when they realized the confusion. They prepared the real badaya curry for him, and Sheikh Chilli finally enjoyed his favorite dish. As he ate, he said happily, "This is the dish I got beaten for so many times, but it was worth it." Everyone laughed again, and his mother-in-law said fondly, "Son, your innocence is your beauty." That night, Sheikh Chilli looked at the stars and thought, life is like a journey, full of troubles and laughter, but in the end, everything becomes fine. He promised himself never to forget anything again, but then chuckled and said, "Me," and remembering something, impossible, and he slept peacefully, with a full stomach and a happy heart. Friends, the lesson we learn from this story is that simplicity, kindness, and honesty are a person's greatest treasures in life. Foolishness, misunderstandings, and repeated mistakes actually carry a message. That when your intentions are pure, even your mistakes become lessons. Sheikh Chilli was mocked and laughed at by the world, yet he never lost his innocence. That is the true beauty of this story, that no matter how hard life becomes, one should always keep a pure heart, a true intention, and a smiling face. People say that cleverness brings success, but the truth that comes with innocence always wins hearts. Sheikh Chilli teaches us that even in foolishness, there can be wisdom. And if a person keeps their heart pure, every difficulty in life becomes easier. If you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Allah Hafiz.